Hey guys, and welcome to today's brand new update video. So in today's update video, we're going to check out the brand new batch of Knabstruppers. Today, Star Stable has released the Chestnut Leopard, and yes, for once I'm pronouncing leopard right, as well as a dark bay snowflake and a black spotted blanket. And I'm actually quite excited to just take a look at these horses and maybe even buy some. Now, the new batch of Knabstruppers is the only thing that is new in today's update, but if you do feel like you want something else to do in Star Stable today, go ahead and watch my latest video in case you haven't, because in that video I explain a secret quest that is actually a lot of fun. Now, with that being said, let's just jump straight into today's video and check out the 3 new Knabstruppers that are available at Jorvik Stables. So let's go! So right here we have the Knabstruppers stable, and this right here, this is the dark bay snowflake, and I specifically wanted to talk about this one first because I feel like this is such a remarkable horse, and I did not think I was gonna like it, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad. It's actually pretty cute. So before I move on to the other colors or take a look at this one a little bit more in detail, I do want to say that all of these Knabstruppers have a level restriction of level 10, except for the one in Fort Pinta, and each of them cost 750 star coins. So now that you know that, let's take a closer look at this coat. So what I thought was remarkable is how this horse is basically bay with white dots as well as some dark brown dots, which is really weird. I have not seen that before. I mean, it's not that it's like super weird. I think it's actually kind of cool and a nice detail, but it's just remarkable, I guess. The face of this horse with the kind of yellow eyes and how the dots are placed on the nose, I really like the face of this horse. I mean, this horse is pretty adorable, I have to admit. I also like how it's not just a flat bay. You definitely see how in some places the bay is a little lighter and in some other places it gets a little darker, and I like that too. So this coat, in my opinion, is pretty nice. Then moving on to the next one, which is right over here, and this, you guys, is my personal favorite. This horse is absolutely adorable in my opinion. This coat is what Star Stable calls a black spotted blanket, but I have seen people say that that is not the right name for this coat, so if you do know what the right name is, then leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to correct myself in the future. Because you guys know I am terrible at coat names, and you know, it's just not my specialty. But anyway, let's take a closer look at this horse's coat as well. So you guys know what a blanket looks like, right? Half of the horse's back is basically spotted and all the rest is just plain black. Now, I don't know if you guys remember the Clydesdale that has a very similar coat to this one. That Clydesdale has been my favorite Clydesdale for a long time now. So it kind of makes sense that this is my favorite Knabstrupper out of this batch so far as well, because I don't know, I just think it's very flattering. And also, if we take a look at the legs, I'm gonna hide my interface for a second, you can also see that the spotted part continues on the legs, and honestly, I think it's a really cute detail. I did see some people say that they did not like the spotted part on the legs, and one of them was Anya Firepaw, so that goes to show that opinions do vary, and that's okay. So if you do not like the legs, don't attack me for it. It's totally fine to have that opinion. I just really like the legs. I can't help it. It's cool. With that being said, let's move on to the last one, which is the Chestnut Leopard, and I have quite the opinion about this one. Now, first off, let me say I think it's cute. I do like the horse in some way, but also I don't like the horse in some way, because if you take a look at the dots on this horse, they are so huge. I don't know what went wrong here, but they're so huge. I mean, especially compared to the one I'm riding right now, the spots on this one are so big, and also I feel like this horse is quite similar to the one I'm riding right now, which also kind of makes me go like, maybe I don't want to buy that one. But in some way, I do like it as well, because I think the face is super cute. I mean, the dots are placed very close to one another, but it's still kind of adorable. I mean, I'm not going to say that I hate this horse, because I don't. I just don't really feel like this coat is very realistic, and it looks too much like the one I'm riding right now for me to buy it. Obviously, if you like this horse, that's totally fine. I'm not saying you can't, but that's just my opinion on it. I might buy it in the future because the face is very adorable. I just don't think that the rest is very impressionable. Now the next question is, which batch do I like the most, the first one or the second one? Now I think I'm gonna have to say that I like the second one better, even though I had such a big opinion on that one. But you guys, the dark bay snowflake as well as the black spotted blanket are very adorable, hence why those are the two horses I'm gonna be buying today. So let's start off with looking for a name for the dark bay snowflake, which is gonna be quite a hard job. So let me just find a name and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and finding a name actually surprisingly wasn't as hard as I expected. I found the name Chocolate Chip and I love the name so much. So we're gonna go with Chocolate Chip for this dark bay snowflake. So let's go ahead and buy it, and then we're gonna move on to the other one. Okay, so next up we have this one, and I have no idea what I want to name this one, so let me take a look and then I'll be right back with another name. I have a lot of horses with Kiss as the second part of their name. I just really love the second part name Kiss, so I'm gonna go with Twilight Kiss for this horse, because when I saw the first part name Twilight, I thought to myself, okay, this horse kind of reminds me of like the moon and then the stars and all that stuff. So I'm gonna name this horse Twilight Kiss. So you know what, let's go. I'm actually very lucky today because my home stable is Jorvik Stables, so this time you don't have to wait a million years of me talking before I get to my home stable and check these horses out. So we're entering my home stable. I'm gonna put both the horses in the two stables right here like I do always. There we go, and then now let's pick out two outfits for both of these horses, and then I'm gonna insert some clips of these horses so you can take a closer look at them. And if you want to see the gaits of the Knabstruppers, I will link my previous Knabstrupper video in the upper right corner so you can go ahead and watch that one in case you're interested in the gaits. Okay, so I got my first outfit on, but I do feel like I do want to take a look at the different mane styles for both of these horses as well, because I may change my mind on keeping the original one. So here we have the short mane style for this horse. I actually kind of really like it. It's quite cute. And then the braids, obviously, which I feel like the neck looks a little too thick for me to choose the braids, but other than that, they're cute too. And then the other two, which are never really my favorites. This one doesn't really look that bad though, but I do think I like this one the most. And so far, I've kept the original mane on all of my Knabstruppers, so I think that for this one, I'm gonna go with the short mane because it is really adorable. So here we go. Here we have a different mane on one of the Knabstruppers, and I think it looks so cute. So then now let's finally take a closer look at this horse in a few clips. So let's go. So this is the next outfit, and yes, I am aware that I'm terrible at creating outfits with the black jumping saddle. For some reason, I just can't do it, but I tried my best, so this is the best I could do. Anyway, let's go to the mane stylist again to check out the different mane styles on this one, because like I said, I might change my mind. So I usually dislike this mane style, but for some reason, it kind of looks good on this one. I don't know why it does, but it does. The braids also look really good on this horse as well. Again, the neck is a little thick, but it's a little bit less, noticeable with a black horse because black definitely slims. This one is also really pretty. I'm actually pretty impressed by all of the mane styles on this horse. I think that you can basically just put every single hairstyle on this horse and it'll look good whatsoever. So that's a great thing about this horse. I am gonna keep the original mane style, however, because I feel like it's always very cool to keep the original one because it is unique to this breed. So I am gonna keep the original one. I mean, yes, I did just say that but the 4 main styles do look good. They just did not convince me enough. But anyway, I am now going to insert some clips of this horse as well. I really hope you guys find these insert clips helpful, because if you don't, you can let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I hope you enjoy. Again, if you would like to see the gaits of this horse breed in more detail, I will link the video in which I show you every single gait in the upper right corner, so just go ahead and click on the info card button in case you're interested in the gaits. And then I want to know from you, which one of these 3 new Knabstruppers is your favorite? Go ahead and vote in the poll, also in the info card section in the upper right corner, and I would love to see your responses. And with that being said, we have come to the end of today's video, and yes, I did change my outfit because I do like this one a little bit better. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. In case you enjoyed it, then please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you would like to see more videos of mine, then go ahead and subscribe down below, as well as turn on your notifications so you'll never miss out on any videos I post. And I really hope I'll see you back on Saturday with potentially a training video involving one of these 2 horses. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna do it yet, so let me know down below in the comments if you would like to see that, and then maybe I'll see you back on Saturday with a training video and maybe with something else. It depends. So yeah, have a great week, you guys, and until Saturday, bye!